Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wooly1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Eco. Last time we were here, we got tailoring up and running and did quite a decent job of making progress on it. We have quite a bit of stuff made and there's more actually being crafted now that I started off camera. But first, Galadorn is here. Welcome in, Galadorn. So, your name is... Yes, it is. I was going to save that for an important, for a very, very opportune time. So we got tailoring going. I have thread still crafting, linen yarn specifically. I did craft all of the cotton that we had, almost all the cotton lint that we had into... You still have it in CDF? Indeed. I still have a little bit of cotton lint, but most of it's been processed into cotton thread. Linen is ongoing, and I'm making some cotton fabric with linen fabric right behind it. But that linen fabric will actually finish before the thread does. So luckily I have more thread being made than linen right now. Let's see. Stupid hat secured. Oh, you know. Don't know if Raven is still around or will be around. Best to secure that. True story. True. Okay, hat has been donned. Alright, so the other thing we worked on recently is basic engineering. And what we didn't do last time is we didn't make any of the windmills, which we can now make. And when we make the windmills, we needed lubricant, which I did make some more lubricant. I just didn't link it over here. I don't know if it can be seen from here or not. I may have to shift it over manually. You shouldn't have access to... Well, maybe you should. You should be able to take from there. Turn this off. Yeah, I don't see it, so I'm going to shift it over manually. That's fine. Unless I missed it, of course. Which is possible. Even likely. But I don't see it on the second pass here, so I think we're going to consider it missing. So we can shift over the lubricant, which I made a bunch of. I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. Maybe I am. Nope, I think I staved it off. Okay. We can shift that over into the engineering chest. There. Did a little bit, not much. And then we can make windmills. And the windmills here are similar ingredients to the water wheels, except they take linen fabric instead of wooden hull planks. But the reason we need to make windmills, and the reason I want to not make any just yet, we pretend to be addicted to capping, new 2-point museum game, and Thronefall, and New York Line, and Advowed, and Baldur's Gate, and did you know Ubisoft, the Project Bankruptcy, and that I should listen to Pet Shop Boys. I knew all of those things, because I know everything. So the thing we can use the windmills for is to make engineering research paper advanced, which are these, along with water wheels, of course, and we can use those to make basic upgrades for. Now, I have pre-made the Geo Advanced papers and some Geo Basics for basic upgrades, but we need to have those. So what I want to do is make just enough windmills and water wheels for one paper, which will be 2 of each, and then make basic upgrades for the just enough, but obviously making a full recipe or an efficient recipe. And then we'll make a few of the basic upgrades for, and then we can make more of them and spread them around the base. I believe our count is at 14. It's at least 14. So we have quite a few of these to make. So we need to make at least 2 of these. That's got a crazy number, that's got a crazy number, and that's got a crazy number. We're not going to obviously make 100 of these, or whatever the number actually needs to be. But a good number might be, because we don't have that many tables yet, calendar. A good number might be about 5. 4, 2, 8, 1, 2... It's not bad. It's not a good number, but it's not bad. 6 better. Depends on what we want to not spend a bunch of. Um, 11,342, 274. I think 5 will be fine. It's not that much a difference of a thing. Will I build more tables then? Because I don't need them. And they'll actually be a hindrance rather than a help. So make 5 of these. And we'll make 5 of these. Which means we'll need to have 23 wooden hull planks made. So we'll go ahead and make those. And I said planks weirdly. We may need to make some more hewn logs. 23 wooden hull planks. And these, of course, need to be made in batches of 5, so we'll make 25. Actually, do I have any in storage there? No. Okay, 25 it is. And I need to eat. Top off my food supply here. And it looks like I need to make some more food. Okay. Hey, Mark. Welcome in. These, I think I've... Well, actually, I can just check down here. Variety bonus, is it 32? It is 26. Ooh, we gotta make some other food then. Alrighty, so let's take a look what we need to make. Not that. This. This is made in groups of, we'll call it 5. Based on the 57. It's not a good number, but it's a number. And then we can have as many of these as we need, which is going to end up being whatever this needs. Probably another 5. Means it needs 3 plus 5 is 8. Huh? Then we need campfire roast. No. Vertigava. No. Beans. No. Beets. No. That was 3 of them, by the way. I think I suspect I know which some of the other ones are. The other salads that we're not eating either, but I don't know if that covers everything. Here's one. We need to make, how much is this? 350, 6 of these? Actually, I might have needed more of those. I didn't think about that part. That's alright. We'll be fine. We'll figure that out. Here's one of them. We need to make, did I have charred fish? No, I didn't. I need to have 485 of these. Means I need some more fish made. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Meat. There we are. There's the 6th. And this is a 400, so we need 5 of those. We'll go make some more fish to be able to be charred. That'll be good. Lean, medium. 5 of those. Those should go into there. Excellent. Alright, so that crowded out my... my bar there a little bit, so now I can't see what I need to do. That's okay. Let's go over here. Oh, I know what we needed. We need to come over here and get those hull planks that are probably done. They're not. Okay. But I can shift some of them now, and we can shift some of them later. Engineering. Oh, I did have a few in here that I don't actually need there anymore. Ships, engineering, and then grab them. We won't need these for a little while. We'll still need a few more in here, but we won't need them for a little while yet. Okay. And then you otherwise are making those, okay. And, oh, the recipe popped back out where I can see it here. We have enough for the recipe to craft then. And then these need to go into research. Let's go over to the research chest. We'll pull them in. Addicted to capping, welcome in.
Nerd alert!
Hydrate. Nerd shirt alert. Today's nerd shirt is channel gear. Tentacle out of the way there. And a dad joke. Why did the employee get fired from the keyboard factory? What do we call close gear? I don't know. Blame RPGs, I think. Why did the employee get fired from the keyboard factory? Because he wasn't putting in enough shifts. You're gonna get in trouble for that one, Caledorn. Alright, so we're gonna do this, and I'm just gonna actually queue up 14 of these, because we're gonna need 14 of them eventually anyway. There, and then I just need to go find one that we're not using right now, which we're not using quite a few of them right now, actually. We'll take this one. That's fine. And shove that in here. When did you not get yourself into Truba? Speaking of, making too many typos. I think you open mouth insert foot on that one. Need more hewn logs? Then maybe I should take this one. Put it over there first. The irony of that typo appearing there is not lost on you. It's getting to be spring. Your eyes are on fire the last few days. Yeah, you're a little ahead of us down there in the seasons here. These actually take a decent amount of time to make. 4 minutes to craft. That's only because I have them on double speed right now, half the time. Otherwise, they would take, well, 8 minutes. I get to know about this little exchange. He's going to use like a tactical nuke against you, and you deserve it. Oh yeah. Engineering, paper advanced. Do up one more of those, because we'll need another one right away. Antihistamines. Yum. Alright, so I'm going to put one of these up, because why the heck not? But I'm going to need to put it on... Oh, I won't need to put it on the thing. I'm going to put it up here. Somewhere. Maybe up higher. Yeah, up higher. Like that. And that'll generate some power. No way down here for you to tell. There it is. Only outputting 10.5 watts. And it should be able to supply, I think, up to 100. Space in front. Oh, right. It can't go in here. It needs to go on the backside. Because it needs to have so many blocks of clear space. So I fell. Away in front of it in order for it to work well. So we need to put it over here. Could just climb that ladder too, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. Just down power lines in Eco? Yeah, that would be some pain. Sure. We'll go right there. And that will produce 105 watts. That font is still so small and hard to read. That or I'm old. Probably a little of both. The height above sea level gave it an extra 5%. Nice. As factory power lines are bad enough in a block style world? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that takes care of you. That module's almost done. Just me getting old? Yeah. Figured. Yes, the building across the road was causing the limit. It has to have... I'd have to look in the code to see if I can figure out or tell... easily tell how many blocks it is, but it has to have so many blocks in front. Actually, it might have been even this stockpile here that was causing some of it. That actually could have been it, actually. We should check that again at a place that isn't blocked by a stockpile. Oh, we'll put more up, so it won't matter that much, but I'll try that with the next one. Yes, it has to have so many blocks. It's like a 5x5 or 7x7 square it occupies, and so many blocks in front of it have to be free in order for it to generate full power. And then height matters, and then so the more both you have up to whatever limits is what gives you your power control. Okay, so let's put this into here to start with instead of the other one, because we should have enough stuff to make the other. We'll do that, and we'll do a bunch of hewn here. And so that changes our calculations again now. Now we're down to 1.1 dowels and 1.1 wood for a bunch of things. Let's see. There's some arbitrary number. How many tiles? Since you've written it, you're just going to press enter for the chat interaction purpose. And now Wally can roll his eyes at you, as he usually does when I repeat what he just said, because he hasn't understood it's easier for him to talk fast than it is for me to type that fast, even though you type around 120 words a minute. That's all? Let's see. 93 dowels is what we need here. And these are multiples of 10, so we're just going to do, well, not 100. We'll do 10. Yeah, we'll do 10. That's all? You're excused. Paladin has played this game slightly less than me. He does know a few things. Alright, so we made 2 of those engineering papers. Why don't I just keep the rest of them? That would make logical sense. We need 12 more. Oh, I forgot about that part. Queuing up more actually gives us some savings, because I've reached engineering level 6, but 7 in our escapades. We actually save a little bit. I have no idea. The last time I measured it, it was between 60 and 80, but that was 20-something years ago. So I have no idea. We hit level 6 in a couple of professions, at least tailoring. We can take this, and I don't think either of those moved enough. That's been there for a while. That one's good. Not that one yet. This one gave us access to prime cut, by the way. Not that we need it yet, but for later. That one is what it is. 20-something years ago is when you also measured it? Alright. You don't know how many... I think Calendar measures his every other day. I think he's just trying to get some attention or something over here. You measure those other things every day, Calendar? Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. We know. We know. Those are... I need to make some more windmills. Okay. Right. Make 5 more. And... yeah. You still making those? Yes, you are. Okay, good. Go. Okay, now we can go get some of that food that we need to eat, that we cooked. That is for the gaining of variety points. And that'll be 5 of those. Swap these in a minute. Let's do... yeah, I need 1 more of those. And these, I don't even need that many of those. I need 1 more boiled grain. Yum. Should you do the blah 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 times a year? So past you, because he's better than you. Okay. haven't done it since I was still in college, I think. Ah, good. Another one of those is done. That can actually go in here. Maybe we'll save a couple of things on this. It won't save much, but it might save a few. Let me queue these up like crazy. We're going to need a crap ton. Actually, I should take the next one to shipbuilding first. Ample ways to do that. Oh, keep them very interesting, yes. Yeah, please don't. We do not need to know. And I'm using the royal we there. Rohan has deserted us. Theoden has betrayed me. How's that? Do I have enough for that? I do not. I need more. Oh, maybe I do. Use the royal we now that I'm at Primark. Oh, and the I decided today that the C and the H that I picked there, it's the same as the same Primark, but instead of just doing K, you do K. Because it sounds better that way. Let's take one of these actually and put it up here and test this out a little bit. Just to see. I'm going to put it over here on the end of the building. Yeah, only 18.9 there, so the building is the problem. Primark. No, more CHE than K. But yes. Just it's like oh, I don't know. Something. Like it's kind of like you're still click with your tongue like but back in the back of your mouth like and widen your mouth when you do it. You know, you should have practice with that one. See? This is one of those quantum entanglement issues again, Galador. These days. So once I can get these kind of spun up and going, then we can leave them alone, but I need to get them spun up and going first. Okay, so in order to make 2 times 11, 22 water wheels. Water wheels. We actually need to make... yuck. Wait, is this engineering is 7? Oh, before we do that. Oh, I almost made a derp. Give me that module over here and make me one of these. Yes, that is a better way to spend some of our time. This here, a bunch of those. So these are actually modules, sort of like level 5 modules. They take the 45% boost that the upgrades 4 give us, the 45% savings rather, and take it up to 50% for the profession in question, in this case, basic engineering. If I put this module, or if I make a recipe that, in a table that has this module installed, that does not require basic engineering labor, then it will only work at 45% savings. So that's why I have one carpentry table here and another carpentry table over here, so that I can have one over there that has a basic engineering module in it, and one over here that I'm actually going to swap back and forth between a carpentry module and a logging module as needed. And actually, I should make the logging module because dowels are logging and hewn logs are logging. Let's make the logging module, which may be made here, actually. Log, basic. There it is right there. Do that. I like that idea. Good idea, Calidorn. That's got 5 minutes on it, which is fine. We're not going to need it for the first few moments here. We can come back over here, and we can grab that out of the storage here, and put it into here again. Not you. And that'll give us even more savings here. So now we need to still make 22 of these at least. 3.8, 1.9, and 4.75 means I need to make some multiple of 4, 10, and 5, which is 20. We'll start with 20, and then we'll figure out how many more we actually want to make. Because I'm not going to make these infinitely, but we're going to need quite a lot of them. So we'll start with 20 of them and go from there. I'll also need to make the same amount of windmills, which is also... It's probably 7.125, so that's an 8, a 10, and a 5.7, which is going to be... Is this going to be a... 5... 200... It's a 40. I'm making 40 of these. Is 8 better, or is 10 better? 8 would lose that much. 10 would lose... that. Let's do 20 of these also. No, actually 21's a better number for this. Interesting thing to see first in chat. Calendar bragging that he can open his mouth wide. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune are apparently in the process of following Pluto, shifting into the sign of Aquarius, which means powerful retrograde periods and a new eclipse cycle. I'm sure that means our quantum entanglement is severely affected by this, since I'm Aquarius by the time zone I'm born in, which would be Capricorn if I was born in the U.S. Well, that's the magic of astrology, Calidorn. I'm sorry, it's an exact science. My mistake. My mistake. Alright, so that to take care of that, we need to make those thingies yet, which I forgot to look at how many I needed. Make 20 of those. Astrology forgot about time zones? Yes. 76 wooden hole planks. Ouch. Do I have shipbuilding something good yet? No, I don't. Let's see. 76 of these. They need to be made in groups of 5. We'll go with 80. Not like we won't need them. Probably need them. Juicy and moist. Not here. I'm over here. Alrighty. So... as soon as you're done, why am I eating Legos? Yeah, you need to clean your L this time. At least it's not your D that's broken. Can you open wider than Jim Carrey, the mask? That would be an accomplishment. One of my I don't know. But whatever, like one of those shows, like the, what kind of stupid shit can this person do, and it wants to come on TV and brag about it. Things is that I can put my whole fist in my mouth. I'm not going to do it on camera, but I can. And I have a fairly large hand. Like, look, it's the size of my head. Look at that. My fist is the size of my head. See? My wife loves it when I do that. For some reason. That's sarcasm, by the way, in case you didn't know. Usually results in several deep eye rolls. Alright, so you can make those things. You've got a few of those made. Let's switch gears. Prioritize. Oh, those are already prioritized. We need to shift planks. I need more. Yeah, we're waiting on this now. You've never heard of sarcasm? Huh. Well, let me tell you all about it. So we'll need actually to make a whole nother basic module so that we can have one to put in here that's a carpentry one, but we have carpentry 4 right now. Be a little while. So this knocks the cost of hewn logs now down to 1 wood and 1 dowel. And 1 dowel is 1/16 of a wood. So that makes hewn logs basically free. Basically. Let's make like 200 of these, I think. Which means we need 133 dowels. You, and you. And that means that we can make... I'm just going to make 10 of these. That's fine. We can make any number we wanted. We could make almost 8 of them. Make 9 of them. You're willing to bet she rolls her eyes a lot. I'm concerned about KOS. She's out of the hospital now. As far as I have understood, yes. From what I've read and gathered and learned and things like that. But I am probably not the most up to date. Anyway. You go down here. Okay. Can you get the length and your second finger joint? There's a knuckle like this. That's well, I go in this way rather than this way because it's narrower to do that than this. But yes. I wasn't putting restrictions on the ability to do it. I was just merely stating that it's one of the silly things that I can do. Me or Caledon? I not want to know. We don't have Texas barbecue to eat, so we're contemplating eating our own fingers, eat our own fists. I don't eat my fist. I believe you are mistaken, sir. Alrighty. So that should be making some of these things. We need the hewn logs to get done, though, of course. They're getting pulled by all 3 of these recipes right now. And... yeah. But we're in a bit better of a position now. So I did some stuff off camera. We can go mosey around and take a look at some things. I'm going to turn off the hammer just because I have a tendency to click and pick something up that I shouldn't pick up. Here's some stuff in stockpiles. Mostly limestone and sandstone, although there's some alternate stuff here. If you can eat Texas barbecue every day, that's probably one of the reasons you're skinny and not a walking/rolling beach ball. You have a remarkably small mouth for how loud you speak. Yeah, there's a lot of people for whom that applies. I've dug part of a tunnel here. This tunnel is all the way down to where I reached granite. I did not mine any granite, but I reached granite. So we're able to use the granite if we need it. Feel targeted by Wally's comment there. Tunnel, yes. So that's the tunnel that'll eventually lead us to fireweed. As we saw fingers, how large walls of text you can type. Yes, indeed. So that'll lead us here to the fireweed eventually when we need to get there. We'll also need to take the road back this way, but this way I'm not going to do a tunnel. This way is going to be a ramp up onto this level because we need to be able to cross this river. So I think I'll end up maybe taking this down a little bit, but crossing the river here. And then we'll make a turn here, or a side turn here to go across this chunk line right here. And then we'll also continue the road south all the way around the map. It'll stay at some kind of an elevated position all the way across here. I don't know what the height is on this bit here, but we'll see. And then it'll punch into the mountain and meet up with this side of the tunnel here at some point, whichever way we go, or however we get there first. So that's kind of the overall plan for that. This one here, going west, is going to come up once we get to this point, just about up to level 75, as we documented here. And then that'll go across to here. And then it'll start sloping down. Oh, dang it, I'm getting a bloody nose. Be right back. All right, I'm back, but I'm gonna leave the microphone or the camera off for a little bit. So excited about my road plan, I got a bloody nose. Yeah. from November through, I don't know, at least March, obviously, but whatever. I have a tendency to get them randomly. They dry winter air. And running the humidifier only staves them off a little. Let's see. Well, it's been several days since I last had one. So, I guess it's, I don't know, weak capillary walls or something. Yeah, but it's random in terms of I don't get them. They're irregular, I should say, not random. They're irregular. Let's see. You produce a large decibel level with a gas explosion. Nose oil spray. Yeah. And just put new filters in your humidifiers. I use a hybrid ultrasonic and heated one, so it doesn't need a filter. But then I have to clean the frickin' scale out of it all the time. And yeah. I don't put my fists in my nostrils. They're not that big. Okay, so the bridge will go this way, of course, and then ramp down here, down to close to sea level, maybe 66 again here. But then we're going to ramp up again to 72 to cross the water. And then that'll come down again here to 66. Those are the surfaces with that type, soft water. I don't know. But I do get scale buildup in the humidifier. Because when it evaporates, it's basically purified water. So all the particulates are left behind in the machine. Hence the scale buildup. And we're going to punch through this mountain here randomly. Or that's randomly here, just for fun. Before reconnecting to this. One way or the other. I don't know which way we're going to do it yet, but one way or the other. I probably won't build that bridge over the ocean there until we have asphalt going, because I don't think that it would be worth it. That's why you have to replace the filters. Yeah, so you're using Cool Mist then, I assume? With the filters? Okay, I'm back. I don't think I have blood on my face. Alrighty, so, let's see. That's kind of the plan. So I did some digging. I stopped at granite, though, because I don't really want to dig too much granite until I have an iron pickaxe and can do it in one swing. So we're going to keep it at a minimum, only digging it when I need it. We're getting close. I think they use that term. Yeah. It's evaporative is what it's actually called. Look at my list here. Oh, something just dinged. Tailoring just dinged level 7. Smelting and blacksmith are the next 2 professions. So once we have both of those taken, we'll be able to make the iron tools. So I could do another couple of thingies here. And it wouldn't be a bad plan to put this one into tailoring. Because, or into the loom, because we are cranking out the, well, should I put it in this one or that one? Probably doesn't matter that much. One, then the other, basically, would be the way to do it, I think. Although we should also make the tailoring basic upgrades for those. So we should do that next. Evaporate, yeah. Same thing, just different term. A couple of those can go in. A few of those can go in. Need to transfer some more hull planks. We're going to say one that just sprayed water into the air. That would be maybe the ultrasonic one. Maybe. It's got like a piezoelectric buzzer in it. And it aerosolizes the water. I used all the hewn already. That 200 hewn just down the drain, just like that. Yep. Hewn. You're just producing some cold water. I see it. So are they ultrasonic then? There's ancient, not ultrasonic. And the left residue on surfaces. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We need. Check how they work. Okay. We do that. We'll keep doing this. 173. 173. That's 10, 11. Yeah. Because when I was reacting to them, so it'd be weird they were ultrasonic. Annie doesn't react to ours either. So. But like I said, it's a hybrid, so it does both that and heat.
Is that all you do?
Batman, welcome in. My parents had an ancient drum-based evaporative one. It had a rotating drum, and if the fan would blow air through the drum and up out of the vents into the air. I don't know how yours works, but you said filter, so I'm guessing it's a wick-based filter, Mark? I used to have one like that. Hey man, we're talking about humidifiers, because we are nerds and talk about random stuff. Yeah, I had one like that. It was good, but it died. And then I was like, okay, what do I want to do now with my life? And I decided that changing wick filters, something I want, and it was huge, and it was just too big. I wanted to get something smaller, so I did something different. I still need 2 things of variety here. Humidifiers. Eat salad. Should maybe though put
Nah, that's what she said.
a thing in here before we do that. Let's do the other tailoring ones first here. Over here, Wally. Tailoring. Talking about how wide Caledon's something is. Now let's make 2 of these. Eat, 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 eat. Put those in front of the other thing. 1.5 on those, not bad. The other thing isn't wide? No. Sorry to hear that. Giggity. I said it first, Batman. Yep, you know me. Dad now uses a MacGyvered evaporative humidifier. You set up a tub of water with towels draped hanging into the water. That sounds like something my dad would do. He blows a fan on the towels. He brags about how much water he goes through. Yeah, that's 46 liters of water to keep the office at 30-35%. Yeah, I can't keep our house that high, but I actually need another humidifier. I'm gonna actually do it. Same. It's painful. My nose. Make stuff things faster. Actually, the house fan from the heater directed towards the like the furnace, blower fan. This definitely, your dad definitely sounds like my dad. My dad would literally, if I tell my dad about this, he will consider doing it, because he has blower fans from old furnaces that he uses for air movement in like in the garage and stuff. And yeah, he would totally do this. I could see my dad setting this type of thing up. It's no wonder we both became engineers, actually. With that kind of example. Dry as and 10% air humidity. Bad combination. I don't know, Caladon. It seems like it would be fun times to me. But what do I know? Okay, this is good. Then this goes in here. Give me that one back. Make those 5% more efficient. And then I can take this one down here to the campfire. And I can upgrade the campfire cooking recipe. We're going to play round robin here. This one takes a minute and a half also. While that one's doing its thing, let's go downstairs and mine. I have now dug the mine to block level 17. I'd like to go down about 5 more levels to get to level 12, and then I'm going to mine out in a direction, probably west, but it'll depend on where the steps are, because west will be right where the steps are. Is this Minecraft? This is Eco. It is a Minecraft-like game. But in addition to the sort of mining and building of Minecraft, you also have some a rather extensive kind of tech tree type of thing, and you also have the ecology to worry about on the planet. So pollution is a thing, and if you pollute too much, you will destroy the planet. One such way that I'm polluting is like this right here. Used to be either grass or desert, and now you can see it's just brown dirt. That's because I've worn it out by walking around here too much. Welcome in, CF by the way. Let's see, we were at the cooking. So it's kind of and then there's also, so the game is designed for multiplayer primarily. I'm playing it solo because I'm me, and I do things that are weird sometimes, and I do things that are very weird the rest of the time. And I have there's where that is. Possibly a little exaggerating pollution. It's that particular is called trample. So it's not pollution per se, but it is I've trampled the ground by stepping on it so much, and that's actually a real thing. That's how paths in the woods and stuff are created. Is if you trample a plant enough times, I don't remember what the statistic is on it, but there is a statistic that tells you how much trample a plant can sustain. Yeah, quite realistic. Game is a bug fest of proportions, but their pollution system is quite realistic. Yes, it is. They've spent a lot more time getting those systems correct than some of the other things that we wish they would have correct. But with all of its bugs, as we've oft stated, the game is fantastically fun. Either solo, as I'm doing now, in which I need to go get some more wood, because we've already burned through that 200, second batch of 200 here. 197 dowels. Be like 14, 12, 13. And that means I need to go get some more wood, which I have. I just need to transfer it over. Yeah, so the butterflies, you may be hitting an ad. If you are, then sorry. We can talk about it again later. There are various insects and other invertebrates, spiders, frogs, I think, too. Yeah, so the frogs are hopping there. But those are an indicator of how healthy the environment is. Transferring wood. That's what I need to do. Transferring wood. See, got a little bit of wood over here. It's fine. And you can go to... Anyway, why are you stuck? Lube. Not the wood, it's the lube. Oopsie. Okay. Need more lube. That's a butchery thing, so let me get the next thing for that if I can. And butchery is at level 6, so we can't quite get the better module for that yet. That's okay. You can go in there, and we can make some more lube. Grease. 20 more will take 21 tallow. That'll be fine. We'll make some of that. I need more food. That was too much of that. Oops. Let's see. I need to make my usual food supply here. Forgot. 40 of those. Okay. And that means I'll make 80 of the camas. Need some more hearts of palm, too. Like about 12 of them. Camas bulbs. Camas bulbs. 40 of those. 80 of those. Alrighty. And then, 40 charred fish, which is, or 40 not charred fish, but dried fish, which also needs an upgraded module. I don't think I have. Probably don't have stuff to make. I do have the stuff to make it. Okay, good. Oh, it's 2 hours today with streaming, even though you weren't talking a lot because of your allergies. Yeah, Addicted was just talking about his allergies. They're hitting him too. You guys are a little ahead of me seasonally. Mine won't hit for a few weeks yet. And luckily for me, I don't have as bad of spring allergies as I have of summer allergies or fall allergies, so it won't be as big of a hit on me. Alright, you should be back from the ads. CFT, did you get hit by those ads? And do you need me to repeat the thing about the invertebrates? Thusly? Hay fever? 365? Yeah, mine's hay fever too, mostly. I mean, I have other things too, but hay fever is my big one. Good. Modules. This. Actually, this gets a hunting upgrade. I have no idea where that's even made. Fishery. Okay. Let's go make one of those. Actually, I'll need 2 of these eventually. Go ahead and do that. Oh, crap. I'm out of food. You do 1 fish. One fish behind. Three minutes on these? Yuck. Alright. Those, Pacific Northwest, lots of wind and allergic to dust mites. Yeah, I got a little bit of dust mites too. Actually, I don't need the whatchamacallit right now. The Hearts of Palm right now. There are more important things. What else did I do off camera? That might have been all I did off camera, really, is those couple of things. And then, of course, making the fabric, the tailoring tables. Just because we were so... it was going to take so long. I was like, I'm just going to set this up and let it run. We are 5.5 hours exactly away from the next star. If we get kind of done with this, then we can take a look at... doing the next star, sleeping till the next star after we make we can make our smelting book anyway, and then we can sleep till the next star if we don't have anything more pressing to do. Faster. I guess I should have done the math on how much lubricant we would need and actually made that much. That would have been smart. Puma, if you're watching this, do the math. He's been doing the math on his series too, by the way, which if you haven't seen any of that, you can check it out on his YouTube channel. He's doing it as a fairly highly edited YouTube series. So he's cutting out a lot of the boring, repetitive parts, and showing kind of the new, interesting, whatever parts on camera. Ah, there it finished. Good. Over here. Did someone else do the math for you? No, I told him to do the math for himself. You misunderstood, sir. Actually, I should do this Well, put that back in there again. You needed 40 fish, which is going to take 20 fish. Like this. No, I didn't bother to do the math. And I'm saying that he should do the math because he may be in a better whatever to do the math. Do that, and we'll move that module over to get most efficient. Numbers are hard. I agree. Anyone means I need 100. Let's do 20 by 5 is 4, so let's do 24 of this. Means I need another 57 scrap meat. Scrap meat. Made in batches of 3. 20. Let's do 40. Fine. Alright, now I need to do 2 fish. You give me shit. Not my math abilities. No, this is a laziness ability. More than a math ability. I probably rubbed my nose and caused my bloody nose to go into effect. That's usually how I do it, but most of the time it's when I'm sleeping or something. But if I rub my nose, which I do a lot, lazy ability is something we both take pride in. Yes. Is this done? Not yet. Hurry up, go faster. Yeah. I rub my nose a lot because of my allergies. Persistent ones. And my eyes, too. And it probably irritates the capillaries just enough that it makes them burst. I should try that oil stuff, Caledon. I don't think he's talking about math. Hate to break your heart, but I don't think he's talking about math. There, and here, and 40 of these. Go. And that'll take 20 minutes. Take 40 of those. Rub your eyes more than your nose? Me too. But it's the whole area. I ate way too many of those salads. I should have only eaten 3 of them, and I ate 4 of them by accident. Oh well. Dog goes wagging his tail in his sleep. Good dreams. There's 1. 3. Explain how often he's wrong about things. Not surprising. Just you trying to be polite. You? Light? Who are you and what have you done with Caledon? Us. The most impressive part is that I do it on camera. Where else am I supposed to do it? And most of the time I'm doing it in my head, too. But I will bust out the calculator when the math gets a little too complex. My abilities. You would get nervous and mess up? Yeah, I just don't care. Alright, so this one should go probably to make that other... Yeah, it should go into here. Make this other thing we got queued up here. We need to do more labor on the lube here. And we need to transfer this lube over. There's a bunch of it now. Transfer that over here. Zoidberg, yes. Pray for Caladoran. And as soon as that is done, 2.5 minutes away yet, do the other thing. Oh, let's see. 2 more of these. 2 of these. 4 of these. No. 4 now. Kalzamar. You heard about the Zoidberg sound? Where are we at with our variety bonus now? We are at 31. There's 1 missing again. Agnabbit. Did that one. Unless I didn't do enough of them. That's good. Here. Here. Maybe something near the bottom. Let's go down the list here. Dead. Oh, there it is. Charred Heart Palm. We need 6 of those, I think, right? No, we need 9 of those? 10 of those. Fuck. Alright, 10 of those. So I have to make some Hearts of Palm next. That'll be our next destination. You have to take off your shoes and socks to do math? Understood. Well, which Zoidberg sound? Because you could do the tentacle-y sound that he does, and you could do the whoop sound that he does. The Three Stooges sound. If you want to do math, you just make me do it, yeah. I mean, I edited what you wrote there, but that's the gist of it. The whoop sound? Whoop, 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 whoop. He does a little bit of a, not really a Murloc sound, but a little bit of a Murloc-y sound, too, when he's doing various things. Murloc with less yogurt. I like that. I'll switch these back to leading with the windmills here. You're having fun hunting datacrons on SWTOR. Here comes the snoring, sounding like an 18-wheeler. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and feed that those logs in here now that we've gotten as far as we've gotten. So all of this can go into that. Not all of it, but all of it that we could move at the time, at one time. And that'll make some more of those. Pull out 1 stack of something. A little bit more room right there. For these to get made. Okay. Pretty sure Annie... Yeah, she does. Especially because she's only like 27, 28 pounds. Like, your dog's at least bigger. She's kind of tiny. Relatively speaking. Frenchie, yeah. What we played last. Hardcore ones, oof. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Hardcore stuff seems to be something that they like in these Star Wars games. I don't get it. Now let's see. Lube. Lube going to engineering. There. Anti-gas power, yes. And now we want to go do the scutching station, which we should have also a gathering basic upgrade to do here. We can craft that one. There was one on Mech Shot that frustrated the shit out of you. 4 hours? Yeah, I would have long since given that up. That's Calderon and I have talked about that because like Jeff likes to play those games that I think are just meant to frustrate you, including games like that have things like that. And yeah, I would never have given. I mean, you saw many times I attempted that one in whichever Star Wars Crash the Desktop, I think, when I was trying to 100% everything. How much I tried that one thing, and that was probably 5 times more than I would have tried it on my own. The one challenge or whatever it was, trial. Yours is 80 pounds? Yeah, so yours should be 3 times louder than mine. You know, pound for pound. But yeah, Annie can get some good snoring going. And some good farting going, too. Yeah. So once we have this, we can swap it around, and then we can make some refined hearts of palm. I'm going to have 2 modules for this table as well, the farmer's table. Because we'll want to have a farming upgrade and a fertilizer upgrade for it. We'll just swap those around depending on whether we're making farming stuff or fertilizer stuff. Is it Pit? They're notorious for snoring? Yeah. Yeah. Pit's dog is a yapper. When he farts, it clears out the room. Yeah, that's unfortunate with the yappers because people like those dogs. You're notorious for snoring too, Mark? Yeah, I get in trouble for it. I think they max out around 100 or so, the biggest of them. Is yours a mixed breed of some kind, Batman? Yeah, solid muscle. Alright, so we got this module. We can throw that in there. And we can take this one back with us as per usual. And then we can just refine these. Half a palm log makes 2 hearts of palm. We needed 12 plus 10. So let's just go 22. Think that'll be enough? Now we can make... No, no. We need to make 12 crafts, 24 hearts of palm. Go. And go make the next one. Yeah. Any of the bulldog family is going to be solid muscle. Annie could literally throw herself out of... Like, if you're trying to hold her, she can literally throw herself loose. If she wants to, because... Even though she's that small, because she's just that solid muscle. Mix 13% super mutt. Staffordshire Terrier, and there's one major one you're missing. Probably the Staffordshire Terrier that brought his weight down. Size down. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so who's next? We could do the farming one. Got both of those. We got that one to do. We got... We don't have this one done yet. Nope. But we also haven't used this table yet. That's fine. We still can't use it for much. But we have used it for that much. This can be mean? Yes, they can be. But they have to be raised properly. And, that's something that people don't seem to understand. Or maybe they do, and that's the problem. One's done. Those two don't need. We have the masonry table is the one we left off. We have the two tables in the back. The two mining tables. We could do those, and that's... And then we have this one also. Right, or did I do this one? I did not do this one. Let's craft one for this. Basic Engineering upgrade. Go. Minute and a half on that one. Because this can just finish making all of these if we have the parts for it. That would be fine with me. I have to make a few more windmills and water wheels. The builds are illegal almost everywhere around there. Yeah, but mixes are fine. If they're whatever percent, whatever. But yes, there's definitely a higher chance of getting bit by a chihuahua. But a pit will do a lot more damage. But yes, they have a way worse reputation than they deserve. That's for sure. Right. It's a Staffordshire. How many of each of these can we make in a batch now? 4, 10, 5. We're gonna need a lot of these papers, right? I think most of that's on the owner. Yeah. Oh yes, that's the reputation is from the owner. It's not, or the behavior is more from the owner than the animal. It's always been that way. Yeah, it's always been that way. Okay, so we need... what else are these papers used in? Lots of things. The problem is it tells you all the ones that it's... Yeah, we're going to need a few more of these. So we should just make... another batch of windmills and water wheels. Getting a warrior leveled up in Warcraft? It's been a long time since I played that game. This is an 8, a 10. This is a 40, wasn't it? Do I really want to do 40 of these? That's 20 papers. We probably will need to do 40 of these eventually. The problem is, where do I put them? That's the problem. I could do 40 of them. I could, not do all the work. Just do some of the work. Yeah. I do 40 of these, too. Is that the right number for this? We could do half that many of these. It would be fine. Let's do half that many of these then. Do the same amount of work. It'll make the same amount of creations. Back in MMOs. Better you than me. Better you than me. Nope, this one. We have these to eat. You got the runs? Okay, so let's just go around the circle here and make sure we got them all upgraded so far. You're good? You're good. You're good. You're not. You need to do a farming upgrade first. Runs away from MMOs? I knew what you meant. I was just being funny. But yes, try Boundless. There you go. I haven't played an MMO since 2017. And I really don't have... That was WoW, and I really don't have that much desire to ever play one again. Welcome in, Senshiro. How are you this evening? What do you need? Oh, more labor. Thank you for the follow as well. Much appreciated. So, we'll need to take a look at and see how many more modules we'll need to make. Basic modules we need to make. We'll need at least need to make a few more all the way up. Because I do know that, like I said, we'll need another one for fertilizers for this table. We'll need another one for carpentry for the carpentry table. So that's 2. We'll also need at least one for a mill. And we'll need something else. Forget what else we need now. The rest of those. That covered. No, not that. Not that. That does. This. We'll also maybe need. I think mills are basics. Yeah, mills are basics. Not there. What does the grindstone take? Basic, so we need one for that. So that's 4. This is assuming we don't make any more surprise tables either. Pottery table, I'm guessing, is going to be an advanced. Yeah, pottery table's advanced. So that might be it. We might be down to about 4. Unless there's something else I'm not remembering that needs them. But, blacksmith table will need in another 2 stars. The mill will need right after that. And then after that comes cooking. Those are definitely advanced. Mechanics, definitely advanced. Pottery, we just found out, definitely advanced. Glassworking is definitely advanced. Paper milling is, I think, also, it should also be advanced because it's got its own table now. Painting's probably advanced. Advanced smelting is at least advanced. And on and on and on from there. Fertilizer's coming back to basic, but then it'll go into moderns at some point. So we'll have to deal with that too. Actually, advanced smelting might be modern. Yeah, I think it's modern. Oh, wait, we're almost done? That can't be right. So we had that one. It's done now. Next one is over here will be this one, which needs a hunting upgrade. That we have to do over at the fishery, because one does fishery things at a hunting things at a fishery table. Only logical. Only makes sense. I don't think I made enough. Maybe I needed 16. Because I still have both of these to do yet. Maybe I need 2 more yet. Find out. So that's you. That's this building done. This building should be done as well. Yeah, that just needs to go to tier 5 once we have butchery up. Which won't be that much longer. This one's done. This is done. That needs the one back that's being made right now. And then we're back around again. So yeah, I need 2 more made. Oh, okay. I miscounted. It's 16, not 14. And like I said, we're going to need to make probably 4 more. So that'll be 20. That's a nice round number. I mean, it's literally a round number, but it's also a nice round number. I think we'll have to go stone mining then if we're going to go deal with making some more mortared stone for more papers, which won't be a problem. We also need stone for regular papers. I did go pick up some more peat. See that here? I haven't distributed it yet, but I did go pick that up. That was what was left in that hole we dug a couple of streams before. So we'll have to dig another hole in the swamp. And see what where else we can find. What else we can find down a hole. Or peat, that is. Orange roof? Or stone, or blue roof. That'll do. A spam invoice. Purchase of MacBook 14. Price is $1,500. It made you laugh. Yeah, that seems a little low. For crack books. Oh, go ahead and make 5 more of each of these, or whatever. 1 control click of each of these. Like I need more of the wood thingies too then. Oh, I didn't check this one. This is at a 4. Okay, good. Wooden hull planks here. They were 2.2, so that's multiples of 5. We're gonna need... Let's just do 20 of these. That's fine. Oh, this should have been done. Yep. Okay, good. That can go in here. This can go into making the last one of the previous craft. Boom. And then we can make 2 more of those. Means we need 2 geo advanceds, 2 engineering advanceds, and 4 basics. Do that up. 4 basic geos. There. And then 2 advanced geos, which is 38. I happen to have 38 of the orange. Nice. Got him. Reason you can't sleep, number 69,420. When you light a lighter, it becomes lighter. Yeah. Let's see, that just finished. Grab that one. Then we need 2 of these papers. I will grab some more windmills. Water wheels. Engineering. In the rear with the gear. Food. Go. We need to make 2 mining upgrade basics, which are done here. For these 2 machines, mining has long since been level 7, so we should have no problem using those. You can make the first one right now. And so that actually leads me to one of the mods that I have long maintained on our community servers that I have also brought into my game here, and that is here, downgrade mining basic upgrade. You may ask me why I have this as a mod, and actually I probably won't even use this. Maybe I will. We'll see. And the reason I have this as a mod is because eventually these 2 crafting benches become irrelevant. You can literally replace everything they can craft, save this garden gravel, with something else completely. So I put in the ability to downgrade those because then, you know, maybe you could use them in another table or with another profession, or you could sell them to somebody or give them away or use them in some other way. And all it costs is calories, but which is not cheap, but also, eh. Okay, so that should be good now. We need to have loaded in there. This will just take a while to craft all of this stuff now. And once you're done with the one, then you can switch to the other. These take 3 minutes to craft. Not a short amount of time. And I think I have a long time on that recipe too. So it takes a lot of calories and a lot of time. It's 5,000 mining calories. So it's not cheap to do so, but if you really want to use it for something else, then it's worth it. Or if you want to sell it, then it's worth it. Because otherwise it's just sitting in a chest someplace. Bothers you that the paper is crooked on the engineering table? So yeah, it takes 5 minutes too. So it's not short, but it's also not that long. This one here? That bothers you? Also falling off. Oh, you're talking about the research desk. This one? I can believe that. That would bother you. Mm-hmm. I can totally believe it. Okay, you finished the one. That's good. Go get that one out of the storage here. Flip it into there. We can stick this one into here. Upgrade that. Pop goes the weasel. The tools are specifically designed to create aligned lines. Yes. I know what you mean. I'm amused by it. Amused that it bothers you, I mean. But as you're a real engineer and I'm a fake engineer, it would bother you more than it would bother me. Why did that not come out? Oh, because you need the engineering paper yet. Ah, crap. Alright, let's rearrange this slightly. So some of the tables that work until a recent remodel? Nice. Yeah, drafting table. It's a pretty basic thing. I remember in high school, our school was there's a group of high schools in our basically local area that all got together to share trade classes, so that they each didn't have to have the teacher and all the equipment in the classrooms and all of that. So, like, drafting was one of the trades. And so what would happen is, if you went to one of the trade classes, it was like it was like 3 hours because of the travel time and the class time. And so you would go to like a central hub. One of the schools, it was a central hub, and then you would swap buses. You get off the bus from your school, and you get on the bus to go to the school that your trade class was at, and then you'd go there. You'd take whatever the trade class was, then you'd get back on the bus, and you'd go back to the hub to go back to your school. So we had the drafting class, and I remember the drafting class was basically like right next to the band room. The drafting classroom, I should say. And so I always saw it as I was going to band, because I was a band nerd. Everybody'd be surprised. So I always saw it when I was going to band class, but never set foot. Had no interest. Shenanigans. Here, turn this on. Let's do the masonry basic upgrade also here while we're upgrading things. But yeah, it was a room full of those tables. They had some computers for CAD too, but that was just when CAD was kind of becoming something that the school could afford. So they didn't really have a whole lot of that. I mean, this was the late 90s, so the computers required to do CAD were quite expensive. I think they were all Unix Spark stations at the time. If anybody's old enough to remember Spark stations. I mean, anybody but Caledon. We know Caledon's old. Your grandfather made stupid money being a draftsman? Yeah, it pays well. That's the thing. Like, our American education system has gone the way of favoring college over other professions, but we need tradesmen. We need draftsmen. We need electricians. We need plumbers that actually show up and do their job that day. Or plumbers or pipe fitters, that is. And tough to get those people because everybody's like, college or nothing. Hashtag Merca. But yeah, tradesmen are highly valuable. Highly. Alright, so this will take just a little bit longer to craft. Actually, I'm going to flip this way. So that can finish, that can finish, that they can have what they need. You hired draftsmen. Recent hires often have engineering tech degrees. Yeah. Sometimes it's a 4-year degree, but it's based around a trade. And that's actually what my degree is. It's an engineering tech degree. It's not a traditional engineering degree, but it worked out better for IT than your science degree. Fortunate you understand blueprints, both paper and computer 3D prints because you're a welder. Yeah, right. So other tradesmen, and I didn't state welders, but other tradesmen, including welders, are also highly desired and needed and whatever. And it's not something, like I said, it's not something that's encouraged as much as it should be. Okay, spit them out. Let's go. Go do something else. Actually, we probably should start working on the smelting paper, or book, rather. We are only a mere 4 hours and 48 minutes away from being able to take smelting. But we can start the paper, start the book, and then we can go do something else. We got here, you made ridiculous money being a welder. You only finished some college. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's worth it to be a tradesman. If college isn't your thing, it doesn't have to be. Let's go put this in that recipe here. And that'll be for the final table that needs an upgrade, which is you, and then we can move on. So let's do smelting. Smelting's gonna need 10 metallurgy basic, but we have a whole stockpile full iron over there, so that'll be easy enough to do. 5 dendro advanced, we have hewn logs up the wazoo, and 5 geo advanced, which means we'll have to make some more stone. So let's start with metallurgy basic. We need to make 10 of those. That means we need 100 ore. No problem on that front. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the blue roof and move the rest of them now. And then, ooh. Know what I wanted you to do, Goofy. And then we needed, how many dendros? 5 dendro advanced. That'll be 100. Hewn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 90, and 10 makes 100. Right? Come on up. And then we needed melting, which needs 5 geo advance, and we're going to need some basics as well. 5 geo advance, 5 geo basics. So we're going to need a lot more stone. 5 geo advance. Wait, how much is 5 geo advanced in moored stone? Geo advanced. 95. And with the efficiency we just got from going all the way up to this level, we can now make these at the cost of 1.9. That's going to be a 40? Yeah. 40 at a time, so I'll do 120. Means I need a lot more stone. And I want sandstone, because I do. Trim away at some of this. I want to keep digging down, so let's go ahead and dig down. Drop. First college, you want to be a fitter and a crawl around way up in the air, so you back to your search at another college, you're having trouble finding funding. Yeah, I understand that. It's ridiculously expensive to go to college. I was, like, probably among the last people before the, before it got, like, crazy more expensive. Mine was expensive enough, but just a few years later, at the same school, it was like almost double. Not what I want. This is what I want. Made some more whetstones earlier too. I have to make some more again. There's an echo. You know, I know why that is, and I totally forgot about it. I just fixed it. I'm surprised you guys didn't notice, but then again, we weren't really doing a whole lot of things where that kind of sound would be generated, so that makes sense. Means there might be an echo in tomorrow's recording too. Oops. Echo and eco, exactly. Well, there used to be a dolphin statue way under in a cave underground that you could find, and it was Echo the dolphin. I don't believe it exists anymore, that spawns anymore. I would love to be found wrong on that one, but from what I understand, it is no longer being spawned. And it would give you like a ridiculous housing item you can put into your house and make into decoration. These two are fine. A little more iron that we need. Totally, definitely need more iron. We will, but we don't right now. Alright, and that's going to fill that up, but I will just chuck this in there, and then we can shift this stuff upstairs. So I need a couple of these. I think I need 3. Cube. And then stairs. And stairs. This was 24. We actually could do another floor here at 18. Now, because we're down to 16, so we could do another floor. Some point. You can go there, you can go there. You shift that upstairs all the way. Let's see. You can go in there. Oh, that's done. You go in there, and we win. Alrighty. So that takes care of those. We also needed to make melting 5 geobasics. And I'll be short a tiny little bit of stone. These get shifted into here. Oh, I won't. I have plenty here. Okay, good. Take 10 of these back. And then I can shift some more of those there. Actually, that's too many. Excellent. That'll be perfect. I have exactly 25, which is just enough for a floor. For under a stockpile. And I have enough stockpiles. Good. Good. Do. 4. Be fine, I guess. 48 here, though, too. Better. Up. 48 to... maybe 30. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we'll put this floor in. It needs to be rectangle line. And that goes in at... 18. Here? Yes. Out. Oh, don't do that. Why do you do that, game? Those are those bugs we were talking about. I need to eat. I need to get some more food. We'll need to go upstairs and get some more food. There. And then... I can't see those from here. Up we go again. These 10. And you are 18. Excellent. Go in there. You guys come down here for random busyness work, and then we can do this. All that up. That's a tiny little deposit there. And take a little more. Oh, what time is it? 1:25. I do not have a hard out tonight at 11:30. So we don't need to be, like, wrapped at 11:30. Won't be long after, but we don't need to be wrapped by 11:30 at least. I will dig down. I want to get down to, like I was saying, level 12. But there's more iron there, too. I think it was. And then that'll be where I put in the stockpile floor for the... probably where I put in the stockpile floor for the tailing storage. There goes my pickaxe again. That's good, because we needed food anyways. Go upstairs and get some food. And re-sharpen the pickaxe. Although we should check. See how dead this axe actually is. Actually. 30%. Think I can make it last until we get iron tools, or should I make a new one? That's a great question. Actually. I'll laugh at that. Okay. Here we are. I'll need to actually make some more mortar stone anyways, because we'll need some more stairs. So. You only have 2 or 3 left. As far as I can go. I have 3 left. Good. Ah, there's more iron down here. Good. Good. I should be able to get down to 12 then with 3 left. We're destroying block 14, so we might be able to. Okay, more stone. Nice. Nice bounce on that wheelbarrow there. You and you could go in there. More food, please. And 2 of these. Ruptured 3 discs near the lower back. Try to catch a part there. Hi, coworker, improperly placed, and you twist it. Ouch, indeed. It hurts my teeth. It's one of those unfortunate things that's all too common in the trades is people thinking that they can work when high on something or other. That's what I was talking about. Reliable workers who show up for work and do their job and do it properly. Yeah, that's Captain Kazoo's tenure to get rid of you. Yeah. There goes the pickaxe again. I'm gonna crack these last. I'm not gonna crack them all. We'll go upstairs and get another repair job. I need to start the smelting book now that we have all the papers crafted. We'll do that while we're upstairs. Yeah, we're down to 21% integrity. I think we might have to make another pickaxe before we get to make an iron one. When I say might, I think we're going to just do it. Smelting, because this will be the last repair. Did that work out properly? It looks like it did. Sometimes it takes the wrong papers into the wrong slots, so I always make sure that it worked properly before I put the labor on it. Which is why I didn't start the book earlier until I had the basic geo ones ready, because I didn't want it to take the metallurgies as the generic basics. I wanted it to take them as where they needed to be. This will get us where I wanted to be, which is almost where I wanted to be. This gets us at block 12. I want to take this last level out. I'll make a little bit more mortared stone off camera for this, or actually more than a little bit, because I'm gonna put in the stone floor under the stockpiles that'll hold the tailings, just because then I can just leave them there and they'll be fine. Otherwise, I'd want to move them around and stuff. I don't want to do that, so that's not what I'm going to do. That's what I mean. It's awful that happens so much in the trades. The people show up to work high, and they get away with it, and they cause injuries and other things, damage to property and things like that, because they are high and they think they're fine. I mean, it happens in other professions too, don't get me wrong. It's not a trades exclusive thing, but it just happens a lot in the trades. I have a friend, former neighbor, who is an electrician and also a manager of, actually I didn't want to take this up, also a manager of the kind of the maintenance department where he works, and he can't get good help because of that. Yep, should have just let it hit the floor. That's the other unfortunate part of it. Is like you caused your own injury effectively by doing it, and you would have been better off if you'd have just let it drop. Okay, so I will make some more mortared stone because we're gonna need it, and I will make I will pass the time between now and the next stream. There's only less than 4.5 hours left. We do have the smelting book ready to go. 5 minutes left to craft, so that'll be ready to go. And we'll take that at the beginning of the next stream with our new star, and we'll start smelting iron. We'll also need to get some copper mined, which we can go up into the mountains and mine, and get that smelting as well, because before too long, we will need to be able to make metallurgy advanced books here, which need copper and iron for stuff and things. I don't remember what we need them for specifically right away, but we'll need to be able to make those eventually, so we should get that going fairly quickly too. I want to be a little bit cautious about how much I smelt. Well, more about how much I process, how much I concentrate, because of all the tailings we're producing. Eventually, we will have better ways of concentrating metal into concentrate to be smelted, and that'll make it a lot more efficient for tailings production, but also our smelting recipes themselves will be much more efficient, and so we'll be able to smelt at a much higher rate as well. But that'll all be stuff we deal with on Thursday and beyond. So let's find ourselves a raid target and get on out of here. I think we will raid our friend Dan. He is playing American Truck Simulator. Stick around for that raid so that so the channel gets a few extra, raiders in the party. You get some extra channel points and things for it, and just makes our channel look nice having a little bit larger group. And then come back again, as I said, on Thursday for more eco. Saturday as well. In between there, join us in Discord for community game night. Well, join us in Discord anyway, but come for community game night as well, and stay for memes and tech chat, game chat, all kinds of other conversations that we have throughout the course of the week. And then finally, check out my YouTube channel as well, where you can find not only the stream archives if you aren't already watching this stream there, and you will also find content that I release only to YouTube, which is at least half my content by hour or whatever you want to call it, because I only stream like 8 hours a week, but I do more like 8 to 10 of episodes on YouTube, so you'll want to check those out as well. So anyways, stick around for the raid, and we will raid Rip Dan and see what they're up to in American Truck Simulator. I'm guessing he's driving a truck with his high heels on. Alrighty, so thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the chats and the redeems. Senshiro, thank you for the follow. And I will see you all again on Thursday. Have a good one. Bye for now.